Hey guys, welcome to my kitchen, guys. So today I'm gonna be making braised beef country style ribs. So this, guys, you just need your wine for this. As I said, it's braised, so you're gonna need like dry red wine. You can use it as Merlot, Shiraz, Cabernet Sauvignon, or just the red blend. I use the red blend. So guys, as you can see here, I always have stuff to make my stuff. I also have equipment to make my stuff easier. As you can see, that I'm using a cutter from Muller to make my things easier for my knives. I've got a knife set from Muller also, so you can already tell I love good quality stuff, guys. You can tell this by just this my kitchen cutting equipment before you even get to the pots or anything else, or even my spoons. Okay, so guys, as you can see here, I'm just cutting my vegetables. So for this recipe, you do need your celery, onions, carrots diced. As you can see there, they are diced, and you just need your seasoning. Mostly for this, it's just the kosher salt or even fine salt, but not too much, because as for me, I will be using a bit of spices, because you know, as South Africans, we love our spices, and so you Americans call them seasonings or whatever. So you love to use seasonings. So as you can see here, I've got my Le Creuset dash oven, first time use, guys. So I did wash it up really good using those scrub daddy sponges, hot water, and soapy hot water. So yes, guys, as you can see there, I'm going in. As you can see there, I've got my chopped garlic, actually soaking in extra olive oil. Got that from Aldi's. So yeah, that's basically the garlic I chose over the cloves. Then I've got that extra olive oil from Amazon, and I like the Mediterranean blend. It is so good, you guys. And I've got my Raja, mild and spicy. Not actually, it's actually like not even mild and spicy, but anyway, it's Raja curry powder from back home. I've got my stock, beef stock, and blend seasoning from I got that through Amazon. I've got my fresh Aldi short ribs. I've got my long grain white wild rice from Aldi's also, which is Aldi Grains. That's the brand, Aldi's brand. And guys, as you can see, I've got my vegetables, my wine there. And as you can see, I'm already going in with my olive oil. It looks like I did put in too much, but not too much, but it's still too much. You just need a bit just to coat that Dutch oven. So guys, as you can see, I'm just going in there, and today I'm not going to be using my Le Creuset utensils. I'm using my utensils. They're also silicone samples, the Le Creuset ones. I got these off Amazon for like 40 bucks, I think, with the stand. So it's a good buy, and they're really good quality. So I don't feel guilty for not using my Le Creuset utensils. I'm just going to use these ones I got through Amazon. So guys, as you can see, my oil is already hot. So I'm just going in with my celery, onions, and carrots. So that's just going to be the base for my ribs. As you can see, guys, usually you can even go in with usually I do the garlic first before actually adding the onions, celery, and carrots, but I did go in with the celery, onions, carrots first before actually adding the garlic. But you're shortly gonna see me adding that garlic. As you can see, I'm already adding it in. So you guys, you can just put as much as, not the whole thing. Let me just say, if you add just 2 tablespoons, that's fine, or 3. And as you can see, that I poured too much, and there's a lot of olive oil from that garlic. And obviously, as you know, it's been sitting in minced garlic, so it has water. So I had to check that out, because I'm not trying to actually make my onions not fry up and get brown, because they'll just stay white if I actually put that much water from that olive minced olive oil with the garlic. So yes, guys, as you can see, guys, let me not stress enough, but I love Le Creuset. I haven't even seen the results yet, but guys, let me tell you, I've seen many people cook with these pots, and it always comes out magical. So let's see how much magic I get from this. So as you can see, that's my broth. That's my beef broth. I got that through Amazon. So I was told with that broth, I can just it says on it 2 teaspoons make a cup of broth. So you can just use either cold water or warm water, either way. Stir it up and then put it in that pot after you've browned your beef and everything. So as you can see, I'm going in with my rosemary olive spice and my garlic herb spice, just to get that flavor, and I'm mixing it in. And guys, always make sure that you wash your hands before doing this, or else use your gloves, cooking gloves. Even those gloves have to be clean. So after you see me mixing it in, I'm gonna definitely wash my hands because I am trying to actually be as hygienic as possible. We're dealing with food here. Ain't nobody trying to get food poisoning. So as you can see here, I'm just putting the spices in because I had even the Cajun spice, fry and grill. I don't know what happened, but I had everything else. So I'm gonna add some hot pepper because I don't have paprika, just to make my meats, nice and a bit red, like sort of get that golden brown after it's actually fried up. So I'm just gonna go in with that hot pepper, not too much of it. And as you saw, I did start actually before adding the garlic herb and the rosemary olive spice. I did actually go in with my salt. I just lightly salted because obviously I'm going to be using beef stock. So if you're going to use beef stock, you need to make sure that you don't put too much salt, otherwise it's going to get too salty, and nobody wants to eat salty food, if you know what I mean. So guys, as you can see, this took longer than I thought. So I'm guessing the temperature of my stove wasn't as high as it was supposed to be. As you can see, my vegetables are still much white. Okay, so I'm just going to go in with my raja to help, my onion, celery and carrots to actually get brown faster. And as you know, that curry powder always makes sure that those vegetables actually fry up really quick. So I'm just gonna go in there with my spatula. That's actually a spoon spatula. Those are nice and silicone. Trust me, they work way better than the normal spoons we usually cook with. It's even better than the wooden spoon. You might be surprised because of the shape, but trust and believe it works way better. Trust and believe, I've tried that, so I'll tell you it works way better. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there for now and let it brown until it gets brown, so I can actually take that out, put it in a bowl, and then go in and actually add more oil and then brown my short ribs. Guys, I'm sure you guys can see that I'm a high believer in meals shouldn't be hard to make. They should be fun. If you're having fun in the kitchen, go get out. Make sure that you just make meals that make your life easier. Don't make meals that are complicated. Guys, we've got restaurants, like fine dining restaurants, to actually go to for all those complicated meals. So anything that's actually hard to make, you just go to the restaurants for that. So guys, if you're having a meal at home, it's better be simple and easy to make and not take too much of your time. Even though the ones that actually go in the oven, like this one will take like an hour in the oven, depending. Like this one, it depends if it's actually bone in or not. These are not bone in, so they only took 30 minutes in the oven. So guys, yeah, I'm just actually removing it, my vegetables from the pan and putting them in a bowl, and then I'm gonna go in with that those beef ribs. As you can see, guys, yes, I did burn my pot. Most people were like, why is Le Creuset getting burnt, guys? The Dutch oven, so it does actually burn at the bottom when you cook it, but after cooking it does come out. So you just need a sponge, not even a pot scraper, to take that off. So it's easy to use. Dutch ovens hold heat, so that's why it actually becomes dark like that. But you're gonna see when I put the meat how good that meat gets. So you guys, you shouldn't be too crazy to actually use this pot. These type of Dutch oven pots are there to make your life much easier. So guys, I'm just waiting for my oil bit just to see if everything just turns out good. So once my oil becomes hot, I'm just gonna go in with those short ribs, and then we'll be good to go for the oven. So let's just wait for a few minutes, and then we can just go in.
So you see, now
and here we are. As you can see, the oil is nice and bubbly, so we can just go in for that sizzle. And guys, as I said, meals shouldn't be hard to make. And look at that. Just let it in. I'm just making sure that everything fits properly. As you can see, they all fit perfectly. So I'm guessing this size is perfect for 1.7 pounds, 7.5 pounds of 1.75 pounds of short ribs. And this, remember, it's boneless, so I'm guessing it's perfect because everything fits in the pot.
Guys,
nothing was overlapping with anything. They all just fit perfectly.
It's so good.
So you don't actually have to do it in batches. I just put everything all in, everything at once in the pot. As you can see, look at that. Less than a minute, it's already getting brown. How magical is that? As you can see, this Dutch oven holds
so you guys can see.
That is amazing. I've never seen something like that before. Never had something as good as that before. It's already getting brown.
Guys,
this is just amazing. And let's see, as you can see with these Dutch ovens, you save time too. So I'm guessing I'm gonna be done with this like 30 minutes earlier than I thought. But that's good, guys. We do need time to rest, chill. It's the weekend.
This
Only
salt
time
can also
actually
go
actually
back
get to
now
relax and be with
when
family.
minimal, but I'm
So I'm always happy to
this.
find
So
meals that are
this,
quick
guys,
to make.
as it
And now
says,
with this pot,
2
my meals are
tablespoons
gonna
of
be
broth
even
makes
quicker
1 cup.
and faster, and I'm really happy about
So I
that.
do need 1 or 2. Oh, is that too
And
much?
a good thing about the
So I need 1
creuset
cup. So I'm
pots,
gonna
guys, is that
go
they
with
do
this
replace them. As
for
you can see, as I
guys.
said
See how
before,
good this thing
with this
works.
broth, you just need 2 teaspoons, and that makes a good cup. And for me, I did actually end up making 2 cups with just 2 teaspoons, because as I said, I did put salt and spices, so I couldn't actually make 2 cups of broth with 4 teaspoons of dry broth, because it's just gonna be too salty. So I only used 2 teaspoons of that beef broth to make 2 cups of broth. So yeah, you need to just make sure. But if you're not adding any salt to your meat or any spices, or just if you're just adding salt, you can actually do 2 cups of broth. But for me, as you saw, guys, I did add spices. I did my garlic herb, my rosemary olive spice, and I also did put some pepper and salt. So obviously I had to actually not put too much broth in there, because it's gonna be so salty. So guys, as you can see, look at that. I'm just amazed as to how fast this Dutch oven is. Look at that. Look at that pot. Look at that, guys. And as you can see, I'm on the other side making that broth, and at the same time my le creuset is just browning my beef short ribs so good. Guys, even now I'm still telling you guys, I've never had anything better.
Okay, guys,
This
so
is worth the buy. Like,
So
I am
this is
just
my broth,
amazed at
but
how perfectly
actually
this
use
works.
2
As you can
cups
see,
of
guys,
water.
I've got my broth now.
Why?
Those
Because
are 2
I
cups
did add
of
salt,
water,
remember, and some spices.
pre-boiled
So I'm
water,
gonna have to
and
use
just 2
2
tablespoons
teaspoons
of broth.
of
As I said, you can use 4 if you
broth,
added spices,
based and
or 4
seasoning
teaspoons.
instead
But
of
if you
using
did add
like 4
spices,
for 2
I would
cups, because I already
suggest
have
2
salt in my meat.
teaspoons,
So
so that
you
your
see?
stock doesn't make you
That's the part.
your braised short ribs too spicy. So guys, before I go into that, I need to make sure that my short ribs are already brown. But as you can see, they are, looks like they're already brown on the other side, but I still have to turn them over before adding that broth. So I'm gonna turn them over and make sure that they do get brown on the other side before actually going in with that broth stock. Because guys, I'm not trying to actually have I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm not trying to have like mushy beef. No, I want my beef to be nice, crispy, soft, and okay, I can't say off the bone, because as you can see, these are boneless short ribs, as they are country style. So country style usually comes no bones. If it's bone in, it's not country style. Country style means they have no bones, because you know in the country we love our meat. So that's why they call it country style, because it has no bones, and the more meat the merrier. So yes, guys, as you can see, it's nice and brown, guys. I cannot believe this. Look at that, perfectly browned. Look at that, you guys. Guys, I'm making sure that I'm showing you guys step by step, because I'm people saying me, oh, don't see you lying. I want to show you guys that I actually use this equipment, these parts, and I am amazed at how brown these parts actually work. And as you can see, this is real life time, not pausing it or anything. I'm just cooking it as I go, and you can see it hasn't even been 5 minutes, but look at that, my meat's already brown. How amazing is that, guys? I'm asking again, how amazing is this?
Look at this.
I just cannot believe how long it took me to actually get these pots. Guys, look at that. Look at that. Guys, let's just wait, and then we can just go in with that broth.
Wow.
And guys, as I said, this is gonna be braised, so which means before even going in with that broth, I'm gonna have to put those vegetables back, and I need to open my wine and get my wine ready, because after adding my vegetables, I'm gonna have to go in with broth. Before even that broth, I'm gonna do my tomato paste, then broth, then my so basically it's gonna be vegetables, tomato paste, broth. After my broth, I'm gonna add that wine, then it's gonna be good to go in that oven. As you know, guys, Dutch pots are safe in the oven. Even the knobs are safe in the oven. Well, they are supposed to be safe in the oven anyways. So we're gonna test it out today, because it's the first time I've actually owned a Dutch pot. So you guys, as you can see here, I'm sorry to just keep you guys just staring at this pot, but as you can see here, I'm actually working on opening my wine, as you're gonna need like a glass or 2 of wine for this, depending on how much you have. let's say you've got like 5 pounds of short ribs, you're gonna need like 3 glasses, but I only have 1.7 pounds of boneless country style ribs, so I only need like a glass, even less, of wine.
Not even 2 cups. We don't have much meat.
So it depends on how much ribs you have, guys. So as for me, it's only 1.75 country style short ribs, so I don't need as much wine as somebody who's going to be cooking a bigger batch or a larger batch, if you may say.
And guys, how can I forget about the tomato paste?
And guys, before I even forgot, I need to actually open the can of tomato paste, because we need to actually add that tomato paste, because it's gonna give it that rich, thick, hearty taste. If you don't actually add tomato paste, guys, you won't have that rich, hearty taste. So I definitely need to actually have that tomato paste, the whole tin of tomato paste in that stew, or whatever you want to call it. Otherwise it won't be the same without adding that. Guys, we need to be careful when it comes to such meals, because if you miss one step, guys, you will be feeling like I'm the one who lied to you, but you actually missed a few ingredients that can actually make your meal,
Guys, look at that.
the real deal. So as you can see, guys, look
that.
at that.
Guys,
Look at
that.
Look at that. Look at that. You see, we are ready, guys. Look at that. I am telling you guys, we are ready. Look at that. So as you know, it's going in the oven, and some of you go like, it's still red on the inside. Yes, it's still red because it's still gonna go in the oven. It's supposed to be brown on the outside, not the inside. So just add your vegetables, the ones that you actually did fry up like and browned earlier. Just add them in. Stir your dish really good. Stir it up. Mix it in with that meat before going in with that tomato paste. And next, guys, before even add that stock, put the whole can of that tomato paste.
So that we can get that rich,
And guys, if you're actually having like 5 pounds, making like 5 pounds bone, you are gonna need like 2 cans of that, but cans of tins, whatever you want to call it. But since I only have 1.1 pounds and it's boneless, I only need 1 tin or can of tomato paste. Just make sure you clean it all out, and remember, don't open your can too early, because tin stuff are supposed to stay open, unless if you open it and you actually empty it out and put it in a separate bowl. But you can't leave tin stuff open for a long time, because that causes food poisoning. And here we're actually making food, we're trying to poison anybody or make anybody sick. So anything that's tinned, when you're making food, make sure you actually open it and use it, or else put it in a separate bowl before using it, because it can't stay open for a long time. So guys, as you can see, I'm going in really good with that tomato paste, stirring everything in, sauteing, making sure that everything actually mixes in good. So guys, it's really quite important, because we're trying to actually have lumps and lumps of tomato paste on your food. You see, make sure it's all mixed into that beef before even adding that stock. Then you go in with that stock, stir it really good, stir it in really good before even going in with that wine. And as you know, the favorite part when it comes to this, and let me just say, my favorite part is the wine. But as you can see, guys, before you even add the wine, it's already looking so good. Look at that, guys. And this thing still isn't even going in the oven. It looks like it's already good and ready to go already. It looks like it's already good and ready to go. So next up, I am definitely gonna go in with my wine. But guys, as I said, it's very important to clean as you go. So I need to wipe everything out before even adding my wine, because I can, be having a dirty space and actually doing a video here and then telling you guys about hygiene and good standards, and I'm not even practicing myself. So as they say, practice what you preach. So I'm doing that right now.
Guys, how beautiful is that? How beautiful.
So guys, look at that. Guys, I said, look at that. Ha!
My friend Amanda
look at
told
that,
me,
you
so
guys. Look at that.
It's the parts that makes.
Guys, I don't even know what to say. You guys,
I am believing.
Nothing was that is secretive. I've been doing this as we go in full time, live time. Look at this. Look at this, you guys. Look at this.
I believe Amanda now.
Okay,
guys.
I did. Here we go. Add that wine. Yeah, baby.
I don't know if I need that much.
And guys, I really forgot to tell you this earlier. You're also gonna need your thyme, fresh thyme, like a bunch of fresh thyme and 2 bay leaves. for this. Even if you have 4 leaves, it's still fine. Bay leaf, it's fine. But don't forget the bay leaf for that extra nice smell and taste. Thyme and bay leaf is actually important for this process. And let me tell you, it's already awesome. Let's try it again. And more wine. The rest we're gonna drink. Stir it. Stir. And taste. Come on now. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that. And here we go. Let me tell you something. I feel like I should already dish up. But too bad to send my rice not even cooked, so I'm gonna have to put it in the oven and wait and cook that rice before I can even go in and eat.
I feel like
but this food really looks good to me.
It's gonna be all water.
And I'll tell you something about those boneless ribs. They cook so fast, so even if I was already eating right now, it's still gonna be good. But trust me, it's way better if you put it in the oven and if you let those short ribs cook out.
Yeah, I'm drinking the rest, you guys.
So you see the rest of the oil we are drinking it baby today. We already have a good amount in there. So we just stir it in, and guess what? It's off to the oven for 30 minutes, you guys. But before you do that, let's just add our thyme and then those 2 bay leaves, and then we close it, and then we're good to go. Guys, don't forget, if you want to have like whatever on your side, you can actually with your rice. You don't have to make wild rice. You can even make this with mashed potatoes. So yeah, I chose rice today, so you can actually make the side of carrots, you know, like red carrots or fan fried drizzled carrots or 10 carrots on the side of this, or green beans. So I chose carrots. So I'm gonna prep my carrots and actually put them in the oven, and then later if they don't cook all the way in the oven, I'm gonna also put them up on the toast top and fry them up. So my side for this will be the carrots. As you can see, this is too high. I need to make it lower so that my Dutch oven with that big knob fits in good. So guys, and here we go. Here we go.
Like 25 minutes.
Oh, here we go. Oh,
my bones aren't
here we
bone,
go.
so I can't do it.
And guys, let's just wait. You're gonna see how this goes. We are gonna see how this goes. We'll give that a few some time, then you're gonna meet back here and see how it turned out. It's gonna take 30 minutes, so we can just wait on that.
Start the timer. Huh? It didn't even work. Oh, the timer is for 12 minutes. No. Do it again.
And guys, I almost forgot to put that timer, so I did need to put a timer. So I did set it up to 30 minutes, but the first time around it didn't go through. I don't know what's going on with this, but
so guys,
the second time around I was able to set the timer. So guys, as I said, let's meet back in 30 minutes. But prior to that, like 10 minutes or 12 minutes before this is done, we're gonna have to come in and make that rice.
So this is gonna cook on the top.
So guys, as you can see, I've got my pan, it's dry and everything, so I am gonna go in and make the rice. So as I said, I'm gonna be using L3 grains, and those L3 grains it's actually long grain and a mix of wild rice from Aldi's. Guys, this is so cheap. I think it's like $1.99 per box.
So I'm just gonna.
So pretty affordable, and it usually has dried up vegetables in that mix. And trust me when I say it's good, it's really good.
I'm gonna have to make 2, so I have to make more
So
rice.
guys, just empty out those 2 boxes and also add the dry ingredients from those packs. And then I always make sure that I pre-boil my water. So I'm gonna go in with 2 cups of, not 2 cups, but 2 lids from that olive oil. And then after those 2 lids, I'm gonna go in with my pre-boiled water. And then I'm just gonna actually stir it up and just leave it there for about 15 minutes to make sure it's actually good and tender. So with this, guys, the one box says it's 1.25 cups of water. So I did go in with like 2.5 cups of water. So you basically need 3 cups for this, but I use 2.5 because I don't like my rice too soft. I prefer my wild rice to be a bit hard, not too tender. So as you can see, I'm just going in. I don't even measure. People are like, why don't you measure? Why is your measuring cup? Well, I don't need to measure with the measuring cup. It's all in my head. I've been cooking for decades, so
Let's see.
it's all in the head right now.
Cups. So as I said,
As you can see there, the instructions
so
say you need to put 1 cup and 3/4 of water per box. So I did put 2.5, so I'm adding a bit more water, just to make sure it cooks all the way. So yes guys, I'm just gonna go in here and check if I can find like a nice rice spoon, so I can actually just mix everything in, because I did put some olive oil and some water, so everything needs to mix in good before actually, like, you know, just letting it there to simmer.
I'll cook this at 4.5.
So guys, the good thing about this rice is it's tasty. It's grains and wild rice, so which is really good, very healthy and filling. Then just you have making some jasmine rice or just basmati or long grain or short grain rice. This is better because it's a mix of like grain, like long grain rice or whatever, and basmati, which is way better and way healthier. Like not basmati, I'm sorry, but just wild rice. So it's way healthier, and it's also some vegetables. And once you add that olive oil, then you already know eating the good stuff. So you see, I'm just gonna leave it there. They cook good, and while I wait, I'm just gonna do whatever I'm gonna do.
And then yeah, that's bad. It means it's overcooked.
And you're gonna come back here and see how everything turns out.
That's my raised meal fail, which is okay because it's still gonna be tasty, but we'll see how it turns out. So let's just wait. We'll be back here in a few minutes. Bye. For some reason, it's not working.
And guys, don't trust these tripod controller, remote controllers. Sometimes they don't work. And guys, look at that. My rice is done.
I'm not even trying to be joking here. Look
Short
at
ribs
that.
are done. Guys, how do you like this? Look at this. Guys, look at how this came out. Look at this, guys. Look at this.
I cannot believe this.
Guys, don't play with me. Look at that.
Believe this. Look at this, you guys.
Goodness, look at that.
The rice is perfect. Oh.
Look at the rice.
Guys,
oh
look at
my
that.
god, look at that. It's not like on which they're stuck together, it's all separate and everything. Good, good, good. And as I said, I did actually put my carrots in the oven to bake and then put them back on the stove top. And then when I was done, I just went in with some freshly chopped parsley. So I use fresh parsley instead of them. And then guess what? Because I'm crazy like that, I am still gonna go in with dry parsley, but that's gonna be for my garnishing after I dish up. Guys, look at that. How good is that?
We are back to dish up.
And guys, there we have it.
Guys,
and now it's time
what?
for us to dish
food is still
up.
hot.
Guys, I cannot believe how good this turned out. Like I said,
Okay. So I guess that's
I've got no words. All I can say is that I don't blame myself. I'm actually proud of myself for actually finally joining the Le Creuset family, because this looks good and it tastes good. Best meal I've ever made, I'll tell you that. And if you know me, I do cook. So guys, do invest in Le Creuset.
I can't stress this enough. Look at that.
It's really
Look at that.
does do good. Look at that.
Jokes aside.
And guys, thank you so much. It's
Really
just gonna
making
be
it
some
right?
dishing
I
up.
know,
So
look at it. As I said, it's still hot.
guys, thank you so much.
Smoking hot.
And guys, I do hope you guys enjoy this. And I do hope you guys come back here and watch more for recipes. I am gonna write the ingredients down also. It's gonna be attached at the bottom of this video. If you guys want to know how this is done, you can watch and also take down the ingredients so that you can actually put it on your shopping list. But guys, as you can see, the rice is nice and fluffy and separate. It's not stuck together. Look at that. It's like a dream come true. Guys, so for my garnishing, I just use fresh parsley and dry parsley for my garnishing. So I didn't do anything complicated or tricky. Well, it's not like I can do anything complicated and tricky when it comes to garnishing. I don't even know anything about plating, but I do try. As you can see, guys, I'm just going in there you know, doing the best a girl can do. Guys, look at
It's
that.
good to clean as you go.
Look at that. Guys, I'm truly sorry. Like, I feel like I'm just too annoying for you guys today because I am so excited, you guys. I'm gonna try to make, but this was a very long hardy meal, so I'm gonna try and make my videos shorter in the future. Guys, I do hope you apologize. I'm gonna try and ensure them. I'm not gonna put step by step like this if they are easy meals, but this was a bit hard and tricky, so I had to make sure you guys get the full video. But I'm truly sorry for making it too long. I do promise I'm gonna try and keep them around 10 minutes. I'm gonna try trimming my videos from now on. But I want you guys to see step by step, because this one is actually tricky, how you can get that perfect honey milk. And it's actually meat that's actually so soft enough. If it had bones, it's gonna be falling off the bones, but it's just gonna be meat tearing apart. Let's just say that. You see, guys, I did use this Tefal pan for the first time in the oven, and it did hold the heat good, and the handle didn't burn or anything. And I never thought you can actually use it in the oven, but it did say it can be used in the oven. And today I did prove Tefal can be used in the oven. So I guess that was also a good buy, even though I've moved on to the creuset family. So guys, as you can see, that's already making good. Good. And guys, the dye makes that smell so good. Oh my gosh. And as you can see, I'm going in with my fresh parsley just for the garnish. Not too much, but I would say it's too much, but it's not too much. As you can see, nothing too hectic, you guys. And we are done. And as you know me, I'm still gonna add that dry parsley because I'm extra like that.
And if you know me, I love my dry parsley, guys. I'm sorry.
Dry parsley.
I've always been extra.
Because I will do my fresh parsley and the dry parsley. And here we go, and sprinkle to just bring that more life and more color. It really does give you that nice photo if you actually add lots of dry parsley. It just makes it, you see how bright it became?
Now I turned it off. Okay,
just by adding in that dry parsley too.
I'm gonna plug it in.
Look at that,
just because,
guys. Look at that. Guys, I'm sorry, but my tripod wasn't able to go further, so I had to plug it on the other wall unit so I can get a better photo for you guys.
Guys, look at that.
But look at that.
Look at that.
How good is that? How tasty? This looks so good.
Look at that.
Guys, please look at that.
Look at that, you guys.
I am so proud of myself. Look at
that.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. Guys, thank you for the support. I will be bringing you more videos, but they are gonna be shorter. Thank you guys. I hope you do enjoy the smell. Don't forget that wine.